Okay, so you have been in the movie industry since the 90s. Which are the most significant changes you have witnessed in the industry?
I think in that time, filmmakers like us, we more focus about the issue or our philosophy when we think of a movie or when we want to make a film. Yeah, that's the different part. Now and that in that time we need more like street smart to get what you want. Mm-hmm. The crew members are less than now. Mm-hmm. And now maybe the issue more like market success or mm-hmm. the maybe a lot of rules for the production, for the crew members. And of course, for the industry, that's good, but a little bit different for filmmaker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And how do you feel you have changed as an actor and as a person?
You mean for my personally?
Yes.
I think I follow the current. I think I follow the current if I want to be a filmmaker. But always when I have a new idea, sometimes I check it's always like thinking the philosophy or the social issue, something like that. I will not think about kind of market successful movie. Yeah, it's hard for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. And as an actor, do you feel you have changed in any way, improved or got worse? I don't know.
You say in the future? In the future?
No, from the past until now, how have you changed as an actor? Let's say, yes.
Oh, being an actor?
Yeah.
I think being an actor will be more like the original idea, maybe from director or the producer. So I will focus on the role, the character. So I will focus more about the man in the story, and I observe in my life, and I try to interpret them. So I won't really focus about the philosophy or market success. Yeah, it's different when I being an actor. The creation is put on different spot, I think.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how come you have not directed any movies recently?
Yeah, I won't say I will not be a director. Yeah, maybe I still writing some screenplay, but before I wrote it, I've been a director, and now most of time I wrote it and I want to be the main character in that story, and I will find another director. But sometimes kind of producer will suggest me, hey, you can directing yourself and being the actor yourself. But I don't have that kind of courage. Yeah, so I didn't do that way yet. Maybe some other day I will do that. Okay. And I still think I will. I still have two issues. I want to be the director myself, but I didn't do that yet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. But can you tell me a bit about the Great Buddha Plus and your collaboration with Mong-hong?
Yeah. Chen Mong-hong is he's gorgeous. Okay, wiser director than I think. Yeah, so I first time collaborate with Chen Mong-hong is in his film. In his film, English title is Godspeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in that movie, I have about 3 scenes, and after that, he liked me. He liked me, and I also like his film. So when he produced the Great Buddha Plus, he invited me to about similar 3 or 4 scenes in that movie. I think you saw that, right?
Yes, yes.
The Great Buddha Plus, and I feel the difference is when Chen Mong-hong being the producer and also the DOP for that film. I think all the team is similar, it's almost the same, but the director is different only. Huang Xingyao be the director for the Great Buddha Plus. Yeah, and I love that team. I feel awesome within it, and the team is great. I think if you are a filmmaker in Taiwan, you can feel the team is great, and you feel that the great film has already been there. Okay, I just one piece in the Jisoo Plaza. Yeah, I think that's my experience and my feeling about that team, Chen Mong-hong's production team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And how would you say like the director of the Great Buddha Plus compares to the great Taiwanese directors of the past, like Edward Yang, where you also work with him?
I think you mean director Huang Xingyao.
Yes.
I think his unique, especially at the very local person in Taiwan, and he can got the irony between people, yeah, and he has a kind of sense of humor. It's very unique. Yeah, that's my feeling.
And how about your collaboration with Edward Yang? It was in the beginning of your career, but how was that?
Yeah, for me, Edward Yang, I can let you know, I still dream him a lot, even he passed away so many years. He's a mentor for me to invite me to the world of filmmaking. Yeah, he's my teacher before, and he's my boss before, he's my director before, he's also my friends. Yeah, so from Edward Yang, I got a lot, almost all the structure about to make your creation. Yeah, even in script writing, directing, or acting, or even some other creation work. Yeah, for me, he's a serious guy. I think most of the people don't like meet with him when he still live. Yeah, because he's very serious when talking about filmmaking or the creation. He's very serious, and but for me, I can got something he gave me, like if you think filmmaking is the most important thing in your life, you have to do all your pay your all attention there, your all concentration there. Yeah, something like that. It's worth you think. For example, like he has mentioned before, if you make a film, if you make a film not good, people can laugh you or blame you even 50 years ago, even after 50 years. Yeah. Because he think the film will stay there. People can see it even after 50 years. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Lately, a number of your films are streaming on Netflix. How do you feel about that and the whole concept of streaming services like Netflix? And
I think for the possibility of content communication, that's good. Because if you make a film and only in the theater for several weeks showing, after that, if there are some opportunity to showing in you mentioned the Netflix or other streaming platform, that's good for the content communication. But I think the frustration is that if you make a film, you don't, if you know you're a filmmaker and you make film in the theater, and you think people will see the film in the theater, and all the detailed decisions are for the big screen. I think that the only difference will like when I acting or when the director set the mood, or even the art director, they thinking all the detail in that frame. They will think that's for big screen. So all the detail will very different. Okay. When it's showing on stream platform, we don't know people will watch on cell phone, or they have a phone, a home studio, like the similar like big screen, or on the computer, or on the fly to watch the small screen. I think the mood will be different. For the filmmaker, I think the most difficult part is that if I know you will see my film in the theater, all all the detail for acting will for that big screen. I think you understand what I say, right?
Yes.
If I know you just watch on cell phone, so maybe something I will do more because the screen is so small. I think for filmmaker, the frustration is this part. If we know this is showing on streaming screen, we will not think the creation will suitable for the big screen. Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, I think that it's a different part. It's a little bit like I see a lot of Picasso's, Dali's painting on the book. I think I saw their painting already. I have seen their painting, but actually I didn't watch the original painting. I think for the artist, they doing the painting, it's for that real painting, not from book.
Yeah, I understand.
It's a little bit like that. Yeah.
Well, okay, in 2021, 5 films that you starred were released. Are you exhausted? How did you manage to work so much?
Yeah, I'm lucky. As I remember, there are 2 in 19 and 3 in 20 when the production time. Just they are just all screaming in same year. Yeah. So for me, that's a lot of promotion and say I'm in that film, but always different, always change. It's 5 different films. I'm lucky they trust me. I can say that. Yeah.
But why do you feel they trust you? What is your more appealing quality, let's say?
maybe few middle-aged person, few middle-aged actor in Taiwan, I think. Okay. Or maybe I think maybe kind of middle-aged actors, they put much concentration on their family or their children or some other business, or maybe that's the reason. Yeah.
And do you find it difficult sometimes getting out of one role and into the other?
It's okay for me. I think, for example, I think if I say I know how to ride a horse, it means I know how to go on a horse and go down a horse. Okay, so I will not say I ride a horse, but I know how to go on a horse. But after riding, I don't know how to go down the horse. Okay, so I think that's basically that's not a problem to switch in different character. But I have an experience like after this several years, most of my roles is they are unhappy. They are unhappy person a lot. Yeah. So really have maybe half years ago, I feel, oh, that's a little bit feel that unhappy mood after so many characters. So I will try to switch it, like hang out with friends or go to a live music or even speed walk or get something new, something like a reading or meditation, or basically is a switch another part of my brain to use, to forget that unhappy mood.
So would you say that your roles affect you as a personality in real life? Like, do you change as a person?
No. For me, I think I am kind of happy, and I a little bit like some everything new. But I saw that all the screenplay in that character in Taiwan. I think most of people think that middle-aged person are always think it's old. They are traditional and old. So I always interpret that kind of roles. Yeah.
Okay.
Because most of my friends is similar like that. When they have the family or they education their children, something like that. Yeah, I know that kind of person a lot, but I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me a bit about your cooperation with Yang-chung in Leave Me Alone?
Oh, he's amazing. I don't know whether he mentioned this. I know him when he is 15 or 16 years old. Yeah, he worked for a drama group, which my friends there. And as I remember, I'm proud of him when he got a Golden Bear Award for one of his TV movie. Yeah, and luckily he would like me to guest acting in his first feature film, the Leave Me Alone. Yeah, and after that, I feel he's some kind of gentle director, and he will focus a lot of character roles. Okay, because some director always focus on camera or focus on other things, and I think he focused a lot on his different characters. And after that, I cooperate again with him, and we just finished another new works. Yeah, and he's amazing. So how?
Okay, please.
Okay, no, I just want to ask how about the film showing in other city, or I don't know. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Actually, I saw it from a screener. I think it was screened in Osaka, and I got a screener from Osaka. Yeah.
Osaka in Japan.
Yeah. Okay, and okay, he told me that he took a number of his actors to a series of hostess clubs. Were you among this group that toured the hostess clubs in Taiwan?
Host classes?
Host.
是那种酒店。
Oh, you mean in that movie?
Yeah.
就是那个导演他在算是这个填调的过程中，他带了演员就是去那些酒店这样子，让他们去看那样的生活。那请问文哥是不是也其中一个演员
？Oh, I'm not so lucky. I'm not. Unfortunately, I know the man, young actor. He been there. Yeah. And I'm not. I just went there for singing some song karaoke. Okay, so I didn't been there. But I think the roles I interpret in his movie, that's a kind of greedy person in the government system. Yeah, it's something about the corruption, right? Yeah. So I think I'm not a guy work in that 酒店 that yeah. So I didn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how would you describe your character, Brother Cao?
Brother Cao is I think he's not a man. He's not a powerful person. Yeah, but when he been put in kind of a government system, he can do something for himself. If he is he's a greedy person, he's selfish. He wants get more money for himself. Yeah, I think that kind of person is. I think that kind of person in this film is like even you are a normal person, you are just you are not a really powerful person, you can still have that kind of greedy blood in your body. Yes, I think that the role is like this kind of character. He's just a general person. Yeah.
But do you like him in general, this person? Let's say, would you be friends with Brother Cao in real life?
In real life, he will not my close friend. If I know something like some people like that, I will know, okay, good luck. Okay, be good. And if I have the opportunity to change his mind or give him good advice, or I would do that. Yeah. If in real life, that kind of person, and because I don't think you have to do that. Yeah.
Okay. And can you tell me a bit about your cooperation with Fun to Fun?
Fun to Fun.
The protagonist of Leave Me Alone.
就是那个阿龙。
阿龙。
对对。
范少勋吗？
对对对。You mean the main protagonist?
Yeah.
对。
范少勋。Okay.
Okay.
When we make the film, he's very young, younger than now. Now he has more experience, I think. And when I remember when we make this film, he told me, "Oh, I'm a young generation. I don't know a lot of. I don't have a lot of experience for filmmaking." Yeah, he told me, but I think he has a kind of purely feeling. Even the character, the roles in that film is a little bit like some people sneak in the dark side, in the underground. Yeah, I can still feel he's charming because he's kind of pure personality, maybe. Yeah, I like him. If I have another chance to work with him, I will say that's a good.
And in these situations, when you work with younger actors, do you find yourself being kind of a mentor? Do you like help them in that way?
I don't think about this. Maybe kind of a producer or director or even the young actor or actress, they will think about that. But for me, I don't have that kind of concentration to do that, because I have to put all the focus on my role. So maybe I will not think that. But I think maybe in the other hand, if I can put all my concentration for myself, for the roles I interpret, that will be good to lead them to be good, I think. So I didn't really like teaching them or tell them how to do that. I didn't do that.
And when working with young filmmakers like Yang-chung, do you sometimes, let's say, tell them to change some things, or do you do that, or advise them, or I don't?
I will give some advice when something around my role, like if for example, if you told me something about the role I interpret, I will try to understand what your thought, you're really feeling, and I try to creation my way to let you feel. Is that okay? Is that good? Is that what you want? Yeah, something like that. In this part, in that kind of a situation, I will give some advice, but I will not do kind of directing advice. Yeah.
Maybe that is the reason you get so many roles.
if too much advice, they will not give me a role. I know. Okay. Thank you. You told me that.
Okay. And what is your opinion of the Taiwanese movie industry, of the situation at the moment?
I think I think that's a great opportunity for the Taiwanese filmmaker to think about. Now more and more filmmaker and more streaming platform can watch our films or our content, and we can do something more new and more creation. Yeah. And in the other hand, I hope people in Taiwan, not only filmmaker, they can put more notice about this industry. Yeah, cause we know everyone will say culture, art, filmmaking, or kind of other works, artist work is important. But how can I hope people put that in real life to make it important, not just because someone got the first award in the film festival, and that time people say, "Oh, filmmaking is so important." Yeah, I hope everyone really thinking about the creation job or doing something new, something different, even in painting or music or filmmaking or kind of some other kind of art. It's also important. And don't judge your children to do that. Okay, if they do that, is happy. They are probably genius. We cannot to stop that kind of genius just because say the reality, the money problem, something like that. Yeah, I think filmmaker have to do to prove that to others. Yeah.
And are you working on anything new, any future project you would like to share?
Sorry.
If you are working on any new projects at the moment or future plans.
Sorry, I have to translation. Sorry.
Okay.
就以文哥有一些新的项目啊，或者是有没有一些新的角色之类的？
I just finished script play for the stage, for stage acting on stage. It's basic is from Greece. It's really? Very old, very traditional story from Plato. I think you also understand this. It's Socrates' story about the apology.
Yes, I know.
You heard that. You heard that. Yeah.
I am
apology.
Greek, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know, you know, of course. I just finished the first draft. I switched that in Taiwan. I hope to act the secretaries on stage. Yeah, I hope it happen in this year or next year.
Okay.
And in the other way, I still have kind of a story for movie screenplay. I am being inviting different director if they like the story. And in other ways, different roles to act in someone else's movie. Yeah.
And the last question, I guess, was there ever a role that you would have liked to play? Like if you could play whatever role in the whole history of cinema, let's say, what would that be?
That's so difficult to if as before most of the character I acted I like it. I like them. But in the future, I think if I hope to if I have a chance to interpret kind of wiser people or very extremely people, extremely person, like if he's bad, he's really bad, like evil. If he's good, he's really kindness, like a God. Yeah, or kind of person, he's funny guy. Yeah. Yeah, but that's so that's why I sometimes I writing myself, because I'm still thinking maybe I have a chance to creative that kind of person. Yeah.
Well, okay, I guess that's it. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, 谢谢，也谢谢。
Double check，我想要确认一下一些，
好
just double check some phrases.
好
Regarding the question on 梵蒂梵那个范少勋的部分，以凡哥提到说他有一个是 appealing 吗？您的意思是他很
我很单纯和纯洁的感觉。Maybe it's purely， 是不是 ？Purely maybe 我的英文可能有 confuse。
好，对这个
purely。
So regarding the section on Fan Di Fan, so he was struck by his innocence, and he came across as a very pure kind of character, and he had a certain charm.
对，所以他即使他是像是在一个演在很社会边缘打混的一个在很地下的这样的一个人物，但是因为他的这个单纯和那种单纯的感觉，会让观众还会蛮喜欢他的。
Oh, okay. So he's basically saying that even though he plays a character that is living really on the edges of society, but because of this kind of sense of purity and innocence that he has, so the character, he becomes very likable as a character anyway. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
谢谢。
我没有，
谢谢。
Okay. All right. Okay, that's it. Olga, you're
okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
谢谢。
Okay. Bye.